realest of real talk, recording while driving. Now, I know that distracted driving's illegal. However, if I'm just talking to myself while recording it, am I really distracted? So, considering this a loophole, this is Jamie Rose speaking on May 19th, 2021. The evening before my deviated septum surgery. So I wanted to capture my voice and the tonality as well as the volume of my breathing so I can compare it to after. So I'm really just so excited to finally get this over with because I have been overthinking it for years. I have had this on my queue of things to do, and as they say, there's never a good time to take off. However, I trust that now is the time, and although I had a really hard time peeling myself away from work and even scheduled calls for prior to my surgery at 10:30 a.m., I trust the process, and I am letting go of my need to control every little detail of everything, because the reality is I have no control. All I can do is trust and enjoy the journey. So as I am trusting the universe, the creator, and everything in between, I'm so grateful for my team and everyone that has supported me and is sending me love and healing energy along the way. It literally means the world to feel the care and love of this divine support system. And I am reflecting on the lessons of alignment. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar, a deviated septum is the middle part of the nose in the nostrils that is deviated, meaning it is not aligned. So I appreciate the lessons and synergy between this conversation of alignment and adjusting the deviatedness. Now, the more I talk about this, the more people I meet that have this same challenge. And I can't help but wonder why. And upon my personal reflection, I have come to make the meaning of this to be that everyone is unique. So similar to how our fingerprints are one of a kind, so is everything else. Our bodies are unique to us, and the challenges that we experience in our physical body are part of our learning lessons here on this planet. It's so interesting how everything is interconnected and is here for us to up-level and peel back the layers. So even though there might be pain or stagnation or unalignment along the way, it's an opportunity to look deeper and explore how to align and what alignment feels like. And I'm personally so excited to experience this firsthand because I know what unalignment feels like. Now, coming from this place of unalignment, I now have a deeper appreciation of my future self being aligned. So although it was challenging not being able to breathe out of my nose for the first 24 years of my life and has resulted in other challenges that contributed to my TMJ, ulcers, and other things that we could talk about for hours another time. So coming from this place of pain and suffering, I can now appreciate when I am aligned because I have something to contrast it to. Whereas if I was aligned the whole time, I wouldn't know. Therefore, I might not appreciate it to the extent that I will now, having to compare it to this constricted breathing and unalignment and restriction in airflow. So I find this all so fascinating, and I'm really grateful for the increased level of awareness as I expand and explore on this journey. And I know that I am scuba diving in the depths of my soul and spirit, and it's not for everyone, but that's okay. And the more that I become okay with that and accept and appreciate that fact that no, I'm not for everyone, and there's so much more for us to learn here together. What is this here to teach us, and how can we learn and expand and grow from it? So lots of layers of lessons, and as we continue to peel them back, there always seems to be more. And one of the metaphors that has really helped me with this inner work is imagining a beautiful naturescape that feels serene, a place that can feel relaxing. There's no danger, no suffering, no pain, just ease. And in this imaginary space, there can be whatever you want, any elements that connect with your soul and spirit. And coming back to the feeling of love within your core. And then imagining a door. And upon opening that door, seeing a spiral staircase. And at your own pace, choosing to take a step. And each step down is a stride forward. And through the steps down the staircase, once you finally make it to the end, there's another door. And upon opening it, you receive the lessons that you need for this next layer. And perhaps it's helpful to imagine a blank slate, something fresh, and see what appears, what comes up for you, and what lessons are here for you to learn in this lifetime. I'm so infinitely appreciative of all of the lessons that continue to be repeating. And although it was frustrating at first to experience similar challenging situations over and over and over again, it led to frustration, confusion, a feeling of being stuck. And once I finally had enough, I realized, what's the common theme between all of these things? The common thread between each of those challenging situations I was experiencing was me. I was the common puzzle piece within all of those challenging situations. And once I fully had awareness and accepted that fact, that I was present for all of those similar challenges, it empowered me to look closer. What is this here to teach me? Why do these lessons continue to appear? What does this mean about me? And how can I learn and develop myself even deeper to overcome these challenges when it comes up in the future? What are the flags I need to notice early on? And what can I do to prevent it? Preventative care is where my level of awareness is now. And although I'm sure I'll have more repetitive challenges along the way, accepting that I am the creator of this life, I am the writer of my story, and I can choose to change it. I can choose to be an active participant in my awakening. And through this, I empower my enlightenment. I'm so grateful that I'm able to connect in this deeper way and document my discoveries along the way, as there are so many layers that are unfolding and so much I want to explore together. I trust that this is the end of a chapter, and I look forward to turning the page together in alignment, in flow, filled with nourishing air and oxygen through our blood. I hope for harmony. May we continue to nurture with nature and feel all of the love from above. Thank you, time. Thank you, space. I trust that we are all in the right place. May we continue to create with compassion and curiosity. Namaste.